So then obviously, the way it was refereed, and Leinster were, I thought, getting the rub of the green, and then Leinster, very cute, very clever, put Sean O'Brien, the bouncer, on the referee's door so Rog couldn't get in at half-time, which caused a bit of a melee.
Is that what happened?
And yeah, I know. So more onto that, I wasn't aware, only reading the reports this morning, was that the game last season, a similar thing happened, didn't it? So the referee,
apparently Rog got stuck into Wayno at half-time. I mate Wayno Barnes,
yeah.
But, and that's part of, we're at the top echelons of European and Champions Cup rugby, where...
Inches.
Yeah, there you go. It was millimetres at that level. And so, Leinster had thought that, we might need someone just to, not let...
Man the door.
Yeah, man the door for the referee that's a neutral. And Shawnee, and then this is all conjecture until the whole report comes out, but apparently Shawnee O'Brien, a great bloke, was stood by the door so that any of the La Rochelle players or Rog couldn't get anywhere near Jaco Piper while he's in his changing room at half-time. A player should never go near it, but you should be able to have a conversation, the captain should, at something. But, yeah, I mean...
Great drama.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy Rowe, it's bloody great drama. Yeah.
I think Johnny Sexton was in the melee. Basically, I think what it boiled down to was Rog and Johnny, they had beef from years ago, and they had a scrap in there at half-time, and they're all still angry. They're just angry.
It's not over. It is now.
It is now. So,
So what happened after the game?
Yeah, well, after the game, emotions are bloody high, right? And I actually spoke to Jaco. I had a beer with Jaco Piper Saturday night as well. Good bloke.
Oh, I'm sure he is. How was he?
He was like...
was he comfortable being out or not? Or did he feel uncomfortable? Was there any...
He was with all his mates, so all the refs were out. And that's where
Are they all South African or not?
No. I think he was the only South African there, to be fair.
Yeah, if he was surrounded by his mates from South Africa.
No, he's surrounded by all his referee mates. So Tony Spreadbury was there, and who was...
What? Hang on.
Spreaders.
So Spreaders looking after him.
Spreaders were scrapping. He was ready for a scrap if it all could have. I'll get you, Goody, for coming after my referees. No, then there was Andy Brace. There was the best teeth in town, Turkey Teeth, a.k.a. Craig Evans, Whitehouse, Benny Whitehouse, Andy Brace. I was getting maximum daggers from Carl Dixon, but I couldn't really see because there was a lot of people in there. I spoke to him and he said, you know what, Goody, I've reffed in a lot of games across the world, and he has Super Rugby. And historically, he's a Super Rugby referee, right, and an international referee. He said never in his life has he felt an intense environment like that at the weekend. And you could feel it in the stadium with every decision that's shown on the big screen, and there's a massive amount of Leinster fans. And, then I remember in the first half, Kerr Barlow gets absolutely smoked late by Robbie Henshaw, I think it was, stayed down.
Were they showing the replays?
No, not
because they weren't on TV.
No, they didn't show that one. I don't know why they didn't show that one.
But they didn't tend to show a lot of replays of those sort of situations in this game.
Yeah, I think it was, especially in the stadium as well.
It was great.
And I think it was because of the intensity and the feeling in the stadium about how much it was on a knife edge. And so if they'd have shown a couple of things, the place would have erupted. And they did show the Al Alatoa one, and then you ain't got an argument with that, have you? So he said it was, the most intense, and that's the beauty, and we go back to it. I said it earlier in the season when people were questioning the Champions Cup and the format is changing. But, everyone's like, I don't know how you're going to qualify or who qualifies or how can you qualify winning one game. You get to the knockouts and it is the best competition.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's the best competition.
Pod.
Rugby pod.